Sorry about that, anybody. We'll go and wait for everybody to get back in here. Alright, so who do we bump? Who do we bump? Again, guys, I apologize for that. I'm not actually sure why my stream is bouncing in and out like this. It's not usually very typical of my production. I like to keep things, pretty spot on and button tight. Do we move somebody to Independence? Idaho maybe join with us to balance out the conference. Do we like the look of that anymore? We would probably be needing to be on the other side if we wanted to keep New Mexico as a week 13 or 14 rival. That's what we wanted. That's what we could do. That could be an option, guys. We could do a New Mexico State, New Mexico Week 14 Rio Grande rivalry. Let's take a look. Is this what we want our conference to look like? Do we get the cross conference? Do we maybe want to move Boise State around? Possibilities are endless here. Think what we might do. We may move Mexico State. This is tough. This is very tough. I would probably go into the West. Colorado State, we might move us and them, and then we would take probably Nevada. If that's what we were gonna do, that's how I would set it up. We would take the two schools in Colorado, throw them in the West. We would take Nevada out of the mountain and put them with us. San Jose, San Diego, we're both in California. You got Hawaii, who's way out west. Fresno, UNLV. None of this lines up perfectly unless we wanted to move Idaho back across. We'd have to move New Mexico, I should say, over there. Dang. This, unless we want to move New Mexico over, and then we would retake Colorado State. We might do that. That might be the move, guys. And if we wanted to, we could take Idaho, throw them over there to get the competitive balance back. Or, sorry, I should say Nevada. We would take Idaho. So that means we would have Boise State, Idaho, Air Force, Utah State, Colorado State, Wyoming as our divisional rivals in the Mountain Conference. I think I might like the idea of Nevada coming over, Air Force going over, Colorado State going over, and then us picking up probably Fresno. Just take a look here. I mean, it's a tough decision. Tough decisions need to be made though. Boise and they're both in Idaho schools. We got Nevada. We'd have our cross conference with New Mexico. We would get Fresno. I think I might like San Diego. You can't split them up though. It's almost sacrilegious. All right, final say. That's what we get. And then you have Air Force, Colorado State would be like your last week of the conference. We'll go ahead and make sure they get to be cross conference rivals. They get the Colorado rivalry game in there. Then we want New Mexico State, New Mexico. Utah State can play UNLV. We get Hawaii. Give them Hawaii. That'd be a kind of cool game. Wyoming takes on UNLV. Idaho gets San Jose. That's fine. Boise will get Fresno. That's a straight rivalry game. All right, we're gonna go with that. First year in the Mountain West Conference Mountain Division. We continue on. Alright, advance to the next stage. It's the preseason, fun part. We're only going to do the customized schedule in this part, however. I'll do the recruiting and the depth chart setting in the off camera, I should say. So please, guys, if you're still in the chat, please drop who you think maybe we should get for our conference schedule. Or I should say our non-conference schedule now, since we are affiliated. Here Garfield bumps up to level 9. Okay. Customized schedules. So it wants to give us Rice week 1, it wants to give us UTEP, let's give us Auburn, and then a bye week. There's our New Mexico game. Oh, it still wants to have a week 4. Okay, interesting. Did not expect that. Okay, let's open up here. Want to get Boston College in here. If we can fit Boston College in any of these spots, we want it. Scheduling just may not allow for it this year, though. We can get them either week 3, we can get them week 2, we can get them week 1. So we want our first game of the season to be a road trip to Boston. I think we'll probably do it week 2. We'll open up with a home game, go on the road for 3 straight weeks. Once that give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, that's way too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2, that's 5. So we need these to be home games. Take the Auburn game out. That opens us up to 1. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to lose another road game somewhere. That's our rivalry game. That's we want to have a road schedule this year. Who could we open up as a home game though? May not. We need that war on I-10 though. The I-10 rivalry in the Silver Spade. That's a trophy game. We gotta have that. Unless we want to play Boston College as a neutral site. Get the Eagles and the Aggies. Or could we get together? We're playing at MetLife. Give up a road game. Give Boston College something to advertise. We'll get them at MetLife Stadium. Who could we get a home game with? It would make sense. Utah, UTSA. Need a team that would be competitive week 1. North Texas maybe. That may be a front runner. Do we go get Army week 1? Go play our old coordinator. Colorado. Any team that would come here though. I would say probably North Texas. That'd be my guess. It gives us 12 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 games at home. It'd be a versus. We could be the home team there, so that would give us 1, parentheses 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That would even out. I'd be okay with that. Still be technically a road game, but we get the home uniform selection. I think we may do that. All right, everybody, take a nice long look. This is your 2014 New Mexico State Aggies schedule. I would argue it's not as impressive as last year, but we have the potential to really make some moves here in the Mountain West. You get Boise State late in the year at home. Get Idaho. We have to go to Idaho. Wyoming, Nevada. And that Idaho experiment, guys, I'm totally open to kicking them back out if that doesn't go according to plan. We'll go ahead and save our selection and end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and sticking out this last hour and some change with me. I will see you guys on episode 1 of the 2014 season for the Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty.